Have you heard about the new 2026 Iowa property tax reform? There's a lot in it, but in a nutshell, there are two things that it really does. First, it reduces your property taxes, and second, it kind of keeps a lid on how much those property taxes can grow in the future. Let's break it down. If you're a homeowner in Iowa, you've probably loved seeing how much your home has appreciated over the last 3, 5, 10 years, until that assessment letter comes in the mail. And then you're like, what? Am I gonna see a big increase in my property taxes? And that's the reason this property bill was passed. So there's a lot in this bill. Let's jump to my favorite, which is point number 1. You have an increased savings for your homestead exemption. Well, a homestead exemption is when you live in your home, you can go to your city or you can go to county and you fill out this really easy form and it helps reduce your property taxes. As an example, here in Ames, Iowa, if you owned a $300,000 home, before this bill passed, it would have saved you about $150 a year. Now it's closer to $400. Now that's not going to be a huge savings overnight, but if you live in your home 3, 5, 10 years, those savings can really add up. Point number 2, the 2% cap. Now, I'm going to give you a heads up. This is probably the most misunderstood part of this bill. A lot of people are going to think, oh, my property taxes cannot go up more than 2%. What it really means is that the city or the county cannot increase their budget or their revenue more than 2% per year. So you as an individual get impacted because you're not going to see this big budget spike, and so therefore you should not see year after year after year these dramatic increases in property taxes. So long story short, what it's really trying to do is address the rate over the future of how much property taxes can increase. So here's my take on everything. We all want nice roads and good schools and parks and all these public amenities, but we also want to make sure that living here in Iowa stays affordable, and that means managing our property taxes. And I think this bill is really trying to balance both sides of those. So here's the thing. If you want to take advantage of these tax savings, you have to apply for the homestead exemption. And maybe you have, but maybe you haven't. And it's really easy to do. Just go to City Hall or the county courthouse and ask if there's other savings, whether you're a veteran or you're a senior, because there's a lot of other ways that you can reduce your property tax bill. Because over time, all of these savings really do add up. So there you have it, folks. My name is Misty Metchke, and I'm a realtor with Hunsker & Associates, here to answer all of your real estate questions. Thanks, and have a good one.